After speaking to Lynn, the nutritionist, I found that I'm actually taking in a very low amount of calories, so nowhere near what I should be taking.
One of the other observations in your diet was actually that although you weren't hitting the calorie needs, your fat intake was actually extremely high. So we need to get you eating more regular meals, up the protein, reduce the fat, and actually take out all those bits like alcohol and chocolate that might be stopping you from getting your results in the initial period of the plan.
I think the most surprising thing is I've actually got too much protein in my diet. I was of the view that if you had just the more protein you took on, the better it would be for building muscle and for kind of getting in shape.
You might find it quite strange that I'm actually taking protein out and putting carbohydrate in, but the best way to achieve your goals is by getting the balance right in terms of meeting your protein needs, carbohydrate needs and healthy fats to support you in your exercise to achieve your goal. By taking in more protein than you actually need, it then skews the rest of the nutrients in your diet. So as a result, you're taking in less calories from carbohydrate and notably fibre.
Basically, I don't have the right balance of meals a day, so to speak.
You know, you're just grabbing convenience when you can, and you're having sort of a traditional 3 meals a day, but looking at the 3 days, they've been quite, so one day was huge on calories, another day was really kind of low on calories. And I suppose the first thing that I would say to you, and the first thing that we need to look at is just consistency.
So the number one food that I'm definitely going to miss over the next 12 weeks is going to be chocolate. I'm a massive chocoholic. Could eat it all day long if you let me.
Obviously the beer side of stuff, I do like a couple of drinks, be it weekends or a glass of wine with dinner and stuff like that. And as for food, the one thing I'm going to miss is potatoes. So I know that's a bit of a cliche being Irish, and to be honest, I don't know what I'm going to miss more, be it beer or potatoes. Probably an Irish thing as well, but yeah, that's going to take a bit of getting used to.
You know, the beer on the Friday night and the Saturday night sort of thing, or the couple of beers on the Friday night, I think going to the pub and having an orange juice instead is going to be a bit different.
The first session with Ollie was really good session. It wasn't a hard session in terms of really beasting him, really thrashing him. The first 3 weeks is all to do with conditioning him, getting his body ready for the hard sessions to come later on in the project. So big compound lifts, trying to burn maximum calories, trying to condition them as many muscles as we can so we can move forward and get some stronger lifts out of him. And he did really well.
Getting into the second half of it, and then sort of Sean giving me those sort of drop sets, so doing your normal set of 8, and then going, resting for 10 seconds, into a set of 6, resting again into a set of 4. That's really hard.
He's obviously done a little bit of work in the gym before, but without much direction and much knowledge in terms of training and nutrition, so he's got a little bit of fat that we need to get rid of. We've got 12 weeks, so I've divided it into 3 chunks of 4 weeks, where the training will be different in each segment.
It was exhausting, but it was really good fun actually, in a really sadistic sort of way. Did some stuff that I've not done before. Definitely stronger at some points than others.
David's quite a beginner to the gym, so it's going to be tough. He's probably a little bit behind the other 2 guys in terms of gym experience. So what I need to do initially is get him a conditioning program. That's what my plans do all the big movement patterns, squat, deadlift, bench, dip, and hopefully in 3 weeks I can get him on a split routine.
First session was good. Good in a tough way. It's just I find it a lot easier when you've got Toby and a personal trainer there. It just seems to go so much quicker, so much more fluid. There's less stand around and someone's pushing it all the way, so a lot more productive.
I really thought he was going to probably give up to half of the circuit, but he kept it up. I mean, I was quite amazed.
certainly came in with a mindset to work, and it's good to see that.
I was quietly surprised, actually. I'd heard that he'd not played cricket before, so I was kind of intrigued to how this was going to work and what have you.